What's up?
You, like my man Mont would say, we live.
Yo, we in another episode, another installment of the Unfiltered podcast, man. It's your boy BJ Clipping Hands, and to the right of me, I got
Montega. Follow me at Chuck Montega 215, as I always say. You already know. And to the right of me, I got
It's your boy Meech Castro, man. You know, hit me up on IG, HMO Poppy, HMO_Poppy. And to the right of me is my guy.
You already know it's your boy Mill Ticket. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's get right into this shit, man. How y'all feeling?
man, everything's good, man. I've been away a couple weeks, man. It's all right though. I'm back at it though.
Yeah.
Was I missed?
You sound like the
you already know,
Lil'
man.
Kim. Fuck out of here. Back for the jump off, nigga.
Damn, why I gotta be out? You gonna call me Lil' Kim though?
So what's
Did
the
he
first?
call you Lil'
What's
Kim?
the first topic, man?
Oh no, question though. Did y'all see that Mary J. Blige joint?
The performance?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I thought it was dope. My whole thing is though, like every time I see it, I'm just tired of seeing her in thigh-high boots. And she
That's some
can't
shit though.
And she
You
can't
gotta
dance.
see it. That's like
can't
seeing
dance.
Snoop
can't-
without his
she
hair
can't
and,
sing.
Mary
and
can't
weed.
dance, man.
Man, you tripping.
Mary, my nigga, what?
She can't dance.
Besides the two-step, what have you seen her? Like Mary
That's
can't dance.
dancing.
That's
nigga.
swag, bro.
Mary can't
That's
dance.
swag.
Mary can't dance. Everybody know
She do the
that.
same-
Stop trying to say
No.
So hold on.
Y'all-
So what's the little dance they do when they be acting like they throw and do that?
That's
Yeah,
a
That's
dance.
a dance, right?
Yeah, but
All right,
Mary
that's-
can't dance.
So what do you mean? How you think the Diddy Bop came about?
Mary can't dance.
Yeah.
So you telling me when Mary videos and TLC videos came on back in the day,
Mary can't
people
dance.
want dancing like that?
Mary can't dance. I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
Bro.
I feel like Cole on Martin. Halle Berry's black. What you say? Halle Berry's black. Or Mariah Carey's
You
black.
need to apologize to
Yeah,
Mary J.
she's
right
an icon,
now,
bro.
You acting crazy.
I don't give a
She can't
damn.
dance though.
Mary
can't
J.
sing either. She can't
Mary
sing loud.
Jane.
Wow.
No, I'm gonna keep it.
I don't give a damn.
You don't know music, brother.
First of all,
Mary
I ain't
80
agreeing
million
with
souls.
this.
so
Mary
There's no way
can
you can
sing a
sell
little
80
bit.
million
I,
without
Like
I
that.
understand it's the unfiltered,
Yeah.
but I ain't feeling that.
Mary can sing, but she ain't like that. Come on, dog. Like,
she in studio.
You ain't bring the B and J
yeah.
with
No, I ain't got it.
you.
He's sober today, man. Let him live.
Blige
I
can't
had a
sing.
whole week of
Mary J can sing a little bit, but she ain't like
Bro,
that.
she's from an era where it was barely EQs. What you mean she can't sing? You had to know how to
It
sing.
ain't. I mean, it's cool,
These
bro,
new
but it
singers
ain't
don't know
like
how to
that.
sing.
Mary J. Blige ain't. Come on, she ain't. She
So
ain't.
all of us been in the studio
I don't
before.
agree-
and
I don't
you
agree with
know
that one.
The studio gives
Wait,
you room to
the
fuck up.
singer always telling the motherfucker they can't sing, but what can you do?
Listen, man.
What?
You telling me you can sing better than let Mary J. Blige live?
Listen,
I'm not saying
I'm not
that.
gonna throw myself in the fire like that. I'm not gonna give
Y'all already
Well, you
threw
already
yourself
threw
in the
yourself
fire
in
by
by
saying she can't
disrespecting
sing.
icons.
No, it's a difference.
I ain't say she couldn't sing.
You
I
did.
just,
You
no,
did.
no.
You did.
I didn't say she couldn't sing. I
You
said
she
couldn't
can't sing or
dance.
dance.
You said
No.
she can't sing or
I
dance?
didn't. I did not
yes, you
listen.
did.
Listen,
Yes,
I
you
did not
did.
say
And
she
then
couldn't
he
sing.
said it too.
I
You
said
said
she can't
dance.
sing
He
like.
said sing.
I said she can sing. It just ain't like that. Like she ain't on Beyonce no like level. Like and Beyonce's voice is not even.
Yeah.
Like Deborah Cox can sing, nigga.
Man, y'all tripping. It's different types of ranges.
No,
I agree with you.
The reason
but they
Mary
all
J,
can sing. Like,
The reason
they
Mary
from
J
that era.
Right, her voice
Get
is
the
not
love
as
she
strong
get,
like the
though.
rest of them. That's all I'm saying. She can sing though.
Of
The
course.
reason she get the love she get is because of what came with it, like the soul and all the
message.
stuff that she been
How it
through
made
and all
you
that.
feel.
That's the reason people feel the way they feel about it.
But when I'm talking
Outside
about,
of that, like when they come to pure vocals, she ain't got it.
yeah, I think she do. You high, but on top of that, she got a unique sound. Like nobody sound like Mary J.
She got a little like that little cute raspy voice type.
Exactly.
Thing. But the thing about it is, Mary J to me is like the black Adele. Like if she not going through nothing, her music gonna be trash.
Well, that's
Like she got to be going through
That's
something
with
for her music
anybody.
to pop.
yeah, bro. Like,
Nah.
you gotta be going through something.
That's with anybody.
If they're not in tune into your life,
Bro,
they're not gonna
a
like your
writer is not going to write some shit that you're not going to fully fabricate something. You had to experience to a certain degree.
I understand that,
Whereas
but I'm
though
talking about like she don't make good music unless some shit come out. Like
It got to be like major occurrences in her life.
yeah, like Mary J.
That's
Whatever
not
whatever
true,
Mary J.
'cause
drop right
she
now is
gave-
about to be hot. She going through a divorce. It's gonna be hot as shit.
She gave you No More Drama.
Yeah.
And gave you Fine. So that's two different parts in your life. How
No-
you fine. and
no
you
more
gonna
pain.
And do no more drama. No pain. Like she gave you too many different types of concepts. Like y'all tripping. Y'all tripping with that.
All right,
And that's 20, 30 years you talking about.
I mean, look, she definitely
She
got
gotta know how to sing.
She definitely got longevity in the game. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, again, people can sing in the studio is a difference. When we talking about live music, like being on stage and singing
I
live,
just feel like BJ punching his way out of a
Yeah,
corner
he's
right
tripping.
now.
There's no way you can have 10 studio albums. You got to perform them.
music. All right, let's Music Soul
So
Child.
who
Let's
buying these
Let's talk
tickets?
about Music Soul Child. You think he can sing?
Yes.
You ever heard him sing live?
No, but
Exactly. That's my point. He's terrible live. Listen, that's my boy. Like I got every album he came out with. He's a studio singer. There's a difference between.
No,
the studio
I agree with you, but
and
I
that's
don't
what I'm
agree with
saying.
that with Mary J. Blige. I seen her on too many stages, bro. Since I was a kid. Like,
Yeah, I don't think she would have made it this far if she couldn't sing.
Music Soul Child and
Now-
Deborah and Mary not even on the same level.
So you a big Music Soul Child fan?
I'm not singing shit.
I can't even say that name because
I'm asking.
you got too many ties with the person. But the person I'm going to say, that I'm not going to say the name, but you and I know who we talking about because your sisters be dealing with the person.
Okay.
But she can't sing.
I agree. I would say she more of a studio.
Man, I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
yeah, we not saying it.
Are you a Music
'cause I
Soul
ain't
Child
tripping.
fan, BJ?
You know what I mean?
I am. That's my guy, man. Music and John Legend. They-
All right, yeah. But have you ever seen a nigga without his glasses on? Because I want a nigga say his eye fucked up.
It is.
It is.
I want to see.
He showed that in
that.
a video, bro.
And one of his videos
I ain't see it.
back in the day, yeah, he been showed that.
Just I'm wondering, huh?
He definitely do. That joint wondering which way to look.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the bitches don't give a fuck about that though.
No, he fucking with the shades on.
Yeah. That's all he care about it
Taking
more than
them
they do.
shades- Them shades don't go off until that nigga go to sleep.
Yeah,
and
look, right
that
at
might
the
not
side.
even happen.
See, fuck it.
That nigga got a pair of tattooed shades.
That nigga might have
Yo.
sleeping shades and up shades.
He
Like,
might have got that shit fixed.
Dang, I'm mad that you said Mary J is a studio.
I mean, listen, man. All right. So, question though. All right. So, just on a whole nother level, like, you think Mary J. Blige's music is music you make love to, or you just have casual sex to?
She got endless music, bro. It's like you can make love to some of her
Some of
songs, but some of her
songs,
stuff
some
is to
of-
get
what you
through
fucking
things.
to? What Mary J.
With Mary
talking?
J.
Oh, man.
Fine.
Like, I'm not going to sit here like I know all her catalog in my brain right now, but I'm pretty sure if we was to start going down the list, just like I was watching that motherfucking BET Awards, it brought back memories. I didn't remember most of that shit, but it brought back memories. And everybody moms probably
nigga
had
in there-
sex to a lot of that
This
shit.
nigga in
Like,
there humping. Let's get it crunked up on
Hey,
it.
she's the queen of
he in there
hip hop
getting
and
it.
R&B. Let's not get that. Let's not forget
He in
that.
there
It's not
getting it.
just R&B, my nigga. It's hip hop
And
and R&B.
Yeah, I understand that.
So what y'all think the difference is between making love and casual sex? Like,
He in there humping the real love.
Can you make love with somebody that you having casual sex with? Because I think it's a
I think it depends on the chemistry you have with the person.
Yeah.
Because
make
niggas,
love while having
niggas
casual
that do
sex.
shit like this. Niggas that do shit like this. Niggas will say, "Oh yeah, I fucked that little bitch the other day. Yeah, that shit was alright. That shit was alright." And then you be wind up fucking the bitch 6, 7, 8, 9 months, and then that shit turn into a lookout situation, a tab hand there. She looking out, she doing, and it turned into y'all having casual sex into making love. You know what I'm saying? So
that's the shift though. It shifted from the casual sex
and
to
you,
making love. So
you
that's what I'm
asked me
saying.
that, so that's what I'm saying. It can happen.
No, I'm talking about like if you just casually having sex with somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that you ever get in that mood where you slow grind, you make love to the pussy?
Yeah.
And I think
I
it's
think it all depends on the person.
The person.
It all depends on
Every
the
girl,
person.
from my experience, they're a little different. You got some girls, whether it's a casual sex, a quickie, a one night stand or not, they just like to kiss and
Do all that,
and all
yeah.
extra bullshit. Like,
Because you gotta think like most women probably don't have intimate relationships with men.
right.
So when they find a nigga that they do feel like they can really kick it with, they gonna go over and beyond, above and beyond for the nigga if they feel like they can be intimate with him, whether it's casual sex or making love.
The crazy thing about it, my biggest thing I always hear is I'm not affectionate.
Right.
They say you not affectionate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just think that's a God thing though.
Yeah.
I don't think
I'm
that's
pretty
a
sure
God thing.
some guys is more affectionate than others. But
No,
you don't
she
really
don't.
see that no more.
You-
I don't see
I ain't
guys-
gonna-
I think
I'm
it's a
not-
hood nigga thing.
Nope, I don't think it's that.
What do you think it is then?
I think you don't reveal your affection until you get the pussy.
You know
and
what?
how you feel about the pussy after you get the pussy.
True.
Because most niggas be building they shit up until they get the pussy, and then when they get the pussy, they act totally different. Like, fuck that bitch, I don't want it no more. But if you was fucking with it when you was building it up, and then you get the pussy, you gonna act different. You ain't your affection gonna start to come out. Your humor gonna start to come out. Like before, it was, in the beginning, you was shooting your little shit, but everything was targeted at getting the pussy. But once you got it,
I think
you be in a whole nother vibe with it.
I think it's just a matter of being guarded though, like, because I think women, women are naturally, emotion, like they're creatures of emotion.
Men
You know what I'm
too,
saying?
though, bro.
But ours is more. We don't let it out as easy. You know what I'm saying? Compared to women, they're more likely to show their emotions. Like us being men, like all we know growing up is, you know what I'm saying?
That's false. Because there's plenty of times, not you per se, but you might have tried to holler at a bitch and the bitch didn't say nothing to you. And you like, you nut ass, big head, bubble head, ugly looking bitch. Like, fuck out of it.
That's just being.
That's
salty.
that's showing emotion. That's showing your emotion.
Yeah, but
cared about
You
it.
really care that the fact that she ain't want to kick it with you.
So let's put it this way, right? When I say showing emotion, I mean like showing like affection.
Gotcha.
You get what I mean? Because we all show emotion, but I'm talking about like just showing your affection for one.
Of how you really feel.
Yeah,
about
like men we don't really show our affection as much. You know what I'm saying?
it. 9 times out of 10, it be too late when we do.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Unless you don't give a fuck. Because in your head, the casual sex was that good that it turned into y'all making love and you feeling like you could share, your love with the person. Because like niggas, like I said, niggas do some crummy shit. Women do some crummy shit too. Because guys don't like to be mushy, but women put you in a position to make you mushy. She might ask you some shit like, so why you like me?
Yeah, that's what it is. When they get them long talks and she just looking at you, you just catch her looking at you for 5 minutes, like, oh, you acting like you don't see her.
Yeah,
Then you
but-
hit her with the name. Why you looking at me
Like that, right? But
So why you like me? But what you love about me?
right? And then you get to that point where you be like, I don't really want to say what it is, because if I tell her what she want to hear, she gonna run with that shit for the rest of the time we gonna be kicking it together. So you might blow off like, come on, man, you already know what it is. Like, why I gotta see all that? But that's still showing your affection to it because she already know the mixed signals that you sending. So like I said, us as men, we do shy away from affection. You was right about that. When it's casual sex. But if the pussy good or if the dick good to the chick or whatever, it's going to come out anyway. It's going to come out, bro.
So what y'all saying is, so just to boil it all down, making love and casual sex is, it don't matter. Like you can have it with the same person regardless, like during the same time. Like
Yeah, because sometimes you start out like that in your relationship.
you ever just have like you ever been not like somebody that you done made love to that you just have casual sex with? Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
after that while, you know what I'm saying, y'all get the you know what I'm saying, y'all get the slow, you know what I'm saying, you pull out your best R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
My bad. All right, that was a bad.
Too early.
That was a bad.
Too soon.
Yeah, you pull out your best, you know what I mean, mixed CD that you made back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes you might just want, you know what I mean, get that casual one in.
I like fucking the music anyway. I don't give a fuck where we at, nigga. We in the
Put all
car.
his best Trey songs out.
We into this. I don't listen to I listen to whatever. As long as my strokes go to the bump of the beat.
You
So
look
it-
like Chubbs.
You know porn moves.
Chubbs look like the type of nigga that you look like the type of nigga that'll fuck to a Wu-Tang album.
Crazy. It's crazy. That's why.
You never know.
Chubbs fucking the 36 chambers
Would you
tonight.
would you consider like when you using like whipped cream and chocolate syrup and stuff like that part of making love, or is that casual sex?
I think all that is foreplay.
That's
whipped
just
cream.
foreplay.
Yeah, but you don't do that. Like when you
don't do that.
I look at it, casual sex is just a motherfucker. You just, you know what I mean? You just
don't even really
wham bam, thank
just
you, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? We up out
here.
here.
You feel me?
Right.
When you pulling the chocolate syrup out and all that good stuff, the strawberries and whipped cream, yeah, that's feelings.
You
That's
think
feelings.
that's feelings?
But it's really
That's a
not.
motherfucker
It's
you.
really not, cause
That's pussy in the mouth. It's going down.
some
This
girls
is
that just thrills them. That
Right.
excites them.
Right.
You feel me?
She might
Some
have
girls
it
just into
already.
that.
You don't know.
But some girls know their body and know what they want, and then you got a lot of girls who don't know their body. They just having sex, bro.
I understand that what you're saying, but I'm
So
saying when
that's
you
where the
when you
difference
pulling out
of
whipped
what they
cream and
want
stuff like
and the
that, that's
preference
somebody
come
you really like. That's somebody you really fucking with. That ain't just no
So
casual sex.
I hear you, but I'll say this though, because like a lot of times, us as dudes, we want a chick to get there as freaky as possible. So you gonna do what you gotta do in order to get her to that point where it's gonna be some. You know what I mean, where you can make it into a story like, nigga, this bitch just, you know what I'm saying, like. So if she tell you on some shit like, yo, I love whipped cream and you know this that and the other, and whipped cream make me do X Y Z, you gonna go get you a couple cans of whipped cream, nigga.
Whether it's casual sex or not.
You look like you came with a book bag full of them. Like you in there, you just standing there with a
Shit.
JanSport full of whipped cream.
Full of whip, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
What's up?
But so,
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I heard from a few girls like that they never had an orgasm before.
Oh,
I'm talking about
yeah.
women that's over
Grown.
21,
That's grown,
23,
bro. That's
shit
crazy.
Like that. It's like
that's because that's what I was saying though. Like for real, young niggas like. Cause old heads used to say it to me all the time, and you be, you know what I mean? As a young nigga, you like, yeah, fuck out of here, old head, whatever. But nigga, you really ain't fucking until you really get to a certain age, and then you really like you don't get to as a man, you don't really get to your prime of fucking until your late 20s, if you ask me.
Oh,
no, I think
Like you fucking, but you ain't fucking like you know what I'm saying.
I think you ain't
Like you're mid to your late 20s.
until you care about pleasing a woman.
Right.
Okay,
That's what
yeah,
I
I
was
can dig
gonna
that.
say.
I
It
can
took me
dig
a
that.
while to figure that
I
out.
can dig that.
I was always there though.
You was always there for the beginning.
Yeah, like from the rip, like I was always.
You was always
I
a freak ass
conscious.
nigga.
No, I was always conscious about. So it started out with me saying, look, I just don't want to come too fast. Like that was my whole mindset. So I was always
That was
thinking
mine
about,
going into it, but I never cared about if she like had an orgasm or squirted. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
But keep going.
I was worried about busting my own nut. You know what I'm saying? Getting the fuck out of there. You know
Oh
what
yeah, I
I'm saying?
definitely
No,
wanted to
I
get
That's
ain't
young nigga mentality.
I ain't
gonna
gonna
lie.
say.
I
I
ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna
lie.
say that's how I was thinking, because I used to take it down a lot while I was getting pussy. So I ain't gonna say that's how I was thinking. But what I
Don't
am
pass that
gonna say
nigga the
is,
weed no more.
what I am gonna say is,
No, I'm fucking with you.
when I did hit the bitches, I would know that they was coming because I watched so much porn. I watched, you know what I'm saying? This is young. I'm experimenting with this shit, nigga, from the Spice Channel, trying to see
The
that
Spice
shit.
Channel.
You
Shout
can
out
check
to
it
the
out all the way
Hotbox,
to the
yo.
books, to the DVDs.
Spice
I was
Channel.
there, you know what I mean?
So you did implement porn
So-
moves into you.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I was
Porn,
young.
for a porn showed me how to eat pussy. I never had a sex talk with my parents. Like either one
I
of them.
never had this sex talk.
I
got
just-
caught
I just-
fucking with it.
I learned how to fuck and learn how to eat pussy and all that shit watching porn. Booty talks, 48,
I ain't started.
40 ounce bounce.
I ain't started eating pussy until like my 20s, bro.
Yeah, me too.
I was
To be
like,
honest,
I'm
bro,
good.
that's probably why the reason why I didn't care about making girls bust and squirt like that. Probably because of porn. Like I always mimic what I saw as a young boy. Like
I was eating pussy like a motherfucker.
so, I used to be drawn. Like me, I wanted to
19,
make girls
I'm in it.
scream for no reason. Like I thought doing
that
that
was
was like
making-
that was like
yeah,
you
I
feel me? Like
That's,
because that's what we got from it. I mean,
yeah, like so I was a little weird with it at the beginning. Like a girl stopped on me one time because of that shit. She was like,
oh,
"Nigga, you was
you
wrong."
wrong.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. And she was a little older than me too. So
Oh shit.
yeah.
So do y'all think like if y'all like if you into the porn shit and your spouse not, like, you know what I'm saying, do you think that's drawn? Like, do you think that's something that you wouldn't be able to like deal with? Like,
Oh,
What do you mean? Like
gotta put it on.
they not into watching it?
Unless you a porn addict, like a motherfucker who just
A porn
Nigga got-
addict is somebody.
Oh, now
I
you
look
like
at it-
like you heavy into it, or you just watch it like on some regular nigga shit?
So if you watch porn and you end up like trying shit out, you know what I'm saying, with your lady or your spouse or whatever, but she ain't into it. You know what I'm saying? Is that an issue for y'all? Like, is that something that
Oh
you
no,
like,
she gonna
damn,
be into it. She gonna be into it.
But what if she not though?
She gonna be into it.
No,
She's gonna be into. I ain't gonna say she ain't gonna be into just watching it, but she gonna be into doing this and then hoping it leads to trying out some new shit. Especially, it's gonna spice up the relationship. Especially,
I think they like to try out new shit when they at a younger age.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we just was talking about how we was figuring it out,
Right.
And not caring and all that. That I think the moves meant more than they mean at an older age. I'm saying,
Right.
like when we was probably in our 20s and shit.
They still care now. Females.
I don't think they do unless they
like young girls. They were just there. They were just being young and promiscuous. You know what I'm saying? They were just young. We was taking advantage because we be at our sexual peak from a younger age.
right.
When we going through puberty, we hype, we want to fuck everything, especially once we get our first shot. Females, by the time they done hit the 30s, and we slowing down, kinda.
You saying that's when they on their peak with it?
That's when they on their shit. Like, catch this pussy, nigga. You better not be no minute man, nigga. Like, you can pull that shit off on a young chick.
No, you can't pull that on
Young chicks
a
might
old
want to
head.
go rounds and shit
but
like
that's
that.
not what I'm saying. See, you talking about going rounds. I'm talking about the moves.
Right.
He was talking about us watching porn and trying this shit on chicks. And I said, that shit go for more when you figuring it out versus you being settled in and you trying that shit. They don't be with all that shit all the time. They not gonna be with it.
So let me ask this: who? Because all right, like you said, we only cared about busting a nut. So was it? Because with me, it was an old head bitch I was fucking with that showed me she was, you know what I mean? She talked me through it. Okay, baby, I know you a young nigga.
Oh, you fuck Miss Martha, nigga.
She was like 40 something.
Yeah.
But when I tell you that motherfucking pussy
Shot was
boy turned me out, I was like, oh shit.
Like old heads ever since.
Yeah, like no, but the thing about it is like she said like, yeah, look, this how you gonna eat the pussy,
Right.
and then this
She
how
knew
you,
what she wanted.
Yeah,
Right.
and I fucked with that.
That's what I'm saying.
I was like,
Yeah, you want them.
Listen,
You want them to tell you what they want.
I ain't going to speak names or nothing, but like, I done heard like a girl say like, "Do you want to like meet somebody? Like you want to meet up, act like we don't know each other, role play,
Yeah.
and then go home on some one night stand shit." Like, so when they want to try new shit, it just got to be
Yeah,
spontaneous
but
and
you
out the
talk-
box. Like,
See,
like
I
I would have
know what
never
you
thought
saying.
about no shit like
No,
that.
but
Like,
you
but this is
talking
what
about-
females like.
But we still talking about two different things. Cause like, I'm not seeing when you saying being spontaneous, you reference that as going out on a date and y'all role playing, and that's cool. But I'm talking about how you fucking the bitch, how you having sex with her. The trying to porno shit at the age you at now with somebody that you with, they not with that shit like that.
Maybe
That's-
not the
that shit like-
maybe not the same person that you was with for because it probably some routine shit. But I'm telling you, try it. It might work. It might work.
I'm saying I've been there.
but
all right.
but I'm saying, did you ask or did you do it?
I asked and I did
Ask,
it.
Don't ask.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I asked,
No, like sometimes.
and then the
you gotta
next
be-
time I didn't ask, I
sometimes you
just
gotta
did
Be
it.
like, look, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you could be riding on Broad Street, nigga. Just pull over.
Bro, I've
Nigga,
been
we
there.
had Broad Dime. There's
But that's-
cops right there.
but that's not porn shit. That's just spontaneous.
I
That's
know,
being
but I'm just
spontaneous.
saying. But that's still trying different shit. She might never did that before.
I'm not
Like, you feel
talking
me?
about.
I ain't
that,
never
though.
fucked in front of the police.
Right. Now she like, oh, this nigga unfortunately back. Now she think about when y'all was 15 again. Like, you
Yeah.
feel me? Like, I'm just saying, like, women is weird like that. But at the end of the day, I know they just want attention. But all of them got different attentions they like to seek. Like,
I can hear the hood bitches like,
every chick is not the same.
bitch.
They might like some of the similar
He
things.
pulled
but
over and
they
we
is
was
not
fucking in
same.
front of
You
the
can't have sex
sergeant,
with a
bitch.
chick the same way.
The white shirt,
Right.
bitch.
The white shirts.
I understand that.
I think
though.
I love
You
him.
right about that, cause I done did some crazy shit. Don't get me wrong, but I'm talking about that shit.
And it's
Like
crazy.
trying that shit that you be seeing on the movies.
Right.
They don't be having that shit.
Right. Now you right for the most part. It's not like
Yeah.
how it be on the porn. Like you right, especially
Yeah.
with black female.
But,
Like,
but even with that though, that porn.
but some
them,
chicks are really with it though.
them porn positions and
You
all
just
that
gotta
be
do
in
it.
the way.
Don't
dog.
ask. Don't ask. That's the wrong thing to do. You just gotta do it.
All them porn positions is for the camera, man.
Yeah. It's a
Like It ain't no way you gonna tell me.
Man, if you sit and really watch, they not fucking all the way through. Them niggas be stopping.
They be
and
hours
we know
of,
that.
Of shooting.
yeah, but you niggas who watch porn consistently don't be thinking about that shit. They don't be sitting there. They just watching
when we was
porn.
a young boy, we thought he was the man.
Right. But you ain't thinking about that shit. So
All right. So question. Let's switch gears real quick. If you the type of boy that like to watch porn,
all right, watch your mouth when you saying shit to me. We talked about this on the last episode, but don't use those words. You know what I mean? I don't switch gears.
Switch gears.
I don't do none of that shit.
I wasn't here for that. My bad.
Yeah, you weren't. You get a pass. You wasn't here for that shit.
All right, let's
you funny.
Let's
I did that shit on purpose, bro.
let's
He was talking
segue.
about that shit yesterday. He said he was going to
Segue
take it
into
on
another topic. Let's do that. I'll use those words.
There you go.
I'll use podcast words.
There you go.
You wouldn't know.
Politically correct.
But I want to hear this one.
All right.
Sound like you was about to go.
So, if you the type of boy that watch porn and your lady don't like it, right? And she say like it's considered cheating or something like that. Do you agree? Do you agree that a man watching porn, if his lady don't want him to, is considered cheating?
That's not cheating at all.
So I know
What do you-
women.
what
I
do you
know
mean?
women that feel like if you, for instance, if you look at porn, if you watch like the,
You bugging.
no, I'm dead serious.
What do you mean?
You know what I tell her?
So
No,
some
he's
women feel like if you watching like the models and look at the magazines, watching porn and all that, they feel like it's considered cheating because you're looking at another woman and you're
Man,
lusting after another
look,
woman.
get the
she must
fuck
don't
out
got
of here.
Instagram.
I'm just saying, like
If that's the case, then women, if women who are attracted to a certain basketball player and shit like
Right.
that's the same shit. That ain't
Me
cheating.
personally, I try to just think this logic thinking. Like, if I gotta be a dummy to think when my girlfriend go out or go to work, nobody is looking at her. Yo. Like
So
what?
is that cheating?
Like she not
that's not
cheating.
cheating,
Right.
No,
No, that's the
like-
same
But
shit as the porn
it's
movie
different
shit.
though. It's different because that's everyday life. Your woman is gonna come across men every day. Like it's gonna happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if your woman look like something,
Right.
the nigga's just gonna be a nigga. Like, you know
So
what
it's
I'm saying?
not
I can't-
every day that they making porn.
But that's my thing. That's my point. It's not. You don't have to look at porn every day. That's not
No.
something that you come across every day.
But you see,
I mean, I get where you're going, but technically, it's not cheating.
I mean,
he not saying it is.
I know.
I
I know.
don't
I'm
think
just
it's cheating.
answering the question.
yeah, I'm just saying. Like I've been told before. Like if you watch the for instance, the Instagram videos. If you scroll through pics on Instagram, you're looking at the chicks with their butts out, and if you, I mean, they consider it cheating. They feel like you lusting after somebody that's not them. You get what I'm saying?
That's heavy insecurities right there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That's all that is.
that's some crazy shit.
Because it's just no way. Everybody gets looked at every day,
Right. Male
Like-
or female, yo.
whether you know it or not.
We don't even be
Every
knowing
time-
some people that probably like us out here. Like,
Every time you go out, it's a female that saw you that day and was like, "Damn, he fine and shit."
Right, right.
You know what I mean? Pause. But it's like that. Whether they say something to you or they don't, if somebody out there see you and somebody be like, "Damn, that nigga ugly as shit," and somebody be like, "Damn, that nigga fine as a motherfucker." And the same thing for females. It's everybody is ugly to somebody. I remember my grandpa told me that a long time ago, man. I came home and I was like, "Man, this little girl called me ugly in school today, man." He was like, "Well, boy, everybody ugly to somebody." Shit.
Anything about it. I'm a nigga like I watch porn. I'm not a heavy addict on it, but when me and my girl got together, I asked those type of questions. You like porn? What type of porn you watch? I was happy that she said yeah. And you know what type of other shit I asked you? What you do when you watch porn? Oh yeah, shit, I like that. Real shit. Oh yeah, I was happy.
Yo,
We watch it together.
I got caught watching porn and shit when I was a young boy. My aunt had the chip in her room. I remember the chip boxes.
Yeah, the brown box.
Yo,
The brown
in
box.
my aunt room.
Was yours clear?
Yeah,
I always
she
had the
that.
fucked up joint with the
Oh,
ziggity.
she
Huh?
had that joint was clear as ever. I seen everything. That joint, yeah. I was in there watching porn. My pop walked in the room and was like, "Hey, what you watching, boy?" Then he came downstairs. He was like, "At least I know he ain't gay." And I was like,
Same shit, bro.
I ain't never get caught watching porn, bro. I ain't never
Yo,
get
my
caught.
mom caught us watching porn. She
Yeah.
said the same shit. She was like, "Well, I know they ain't gay."
It's crazy.
That
I
shit
think
was funny as
The
shit.
crazy thing about it, Shank got caught watching porn, but I was asleep. You know me, I always go to sleep on some of that shit. He tried to blame it on me, him and Zay, to my aunt. So some funny shit, but yo, I ain't never get caught watching porn. I don't know how they got caught. Like,
Them niggas probably had it loud, thinking ain't nobody could hear that shit. Fuck that. I used to put that shit on. Or I could just hear it. And I could hear it like, yeah. Fuck that. You don't want to get caught doing it.
You got the volume on 1 or 2.
Like,
can't hear nothing. He fucked his porn all up.
No,
That's the best part.
I was a
hear
young
him all.
boy. I used to wait because, you know, we grew up in the era without social media and without cell phones. Nowadays, the young boy want to watch porn. You wait till everybody go to sleep, go in his room and look at his phone. You know what I'm saying?
now.
Back then, nigga, I had
niggas wasn't watching it.
I had the desktop. You know what I'm saying? I had the
Oh,
family
this
computer.
old big back.
Yeah,
niggas-
so I'm on LimeWire downloading all types of porn.
Pocket. It's on your phone.
Yo,
It was all on your phone.
Yo,
What?
See, I'm not from that era. Like,
No, I'm
we
saying
helped
on
me
the
hard, but
on
we
the
wasn't
desktop
thinking about
computer.
shit like that.
On the desktop
from an era-
computer.
Download the hottest shit off of LimeWire. We wasn't thinking about going on there and actually looking for.
but I'm saying
some
I
naked
never was
bitches.
that much into porn.
I ain't gonna
Like,
hold you.
I'm not
this
saying
is
that.
me at like 13, 14.
This is how he discovering it.
no, I
that's
no,
what I'm
no.
saying.
What I'm talking about, it's grown people that do this, bro. That
No,
downloads
you
porn
right.
to their phone.
But I'm talking about we weren't thinking like that. What he just said, the shit, what he was saying he was doing with LimeWire, we wasn't thinking about porn being on LimeWire.
'cause
We
he
was
was
thinking
free.
about music. No, that's his era of
Yeah,
technology. That's what I'm saying.
Like I
Cause
was
he's a
I was VHS, black cheerleaders.
Right.
Round and
Yeah,
round.
I VHS too.
But at the end of
But
the day, my brother was a fucking fiend. He was a porn fiend. So he had a Timberland box. You know how big a Timberland box is? That shit wasn't closed, but they all this fucking porn. I put all my niggas on porn, like in the hood, real shit. School,
your
I
brother
was
box.
drawing, like yeah.
Yo,
my
my
brother's shit. I
Pause,
never
that's
brought that
funny.
shit up.
My little brother got me in trouble, dog. This nigga, he had because he moved to Jersey when he was younger, so he had porn from Jersey. He brought the boxes to my crib, put them inside my fucking closet, and took the tapes to Jersey and shit. So my mom cleaned. My mom, I was a young boy, you know what I'm saying? My room was a little messy every once in a while. My mom used to be pissed, like, yo, clean this damn room. She go in the room, and she, like, straightening my room up, and she go in my closet, and she got all, it was like 4 tapes. 4 boxes. She put them joints in the living room. When I walked in the house, she talking about something. You left your stuff in there. I'm like, I ain't leaving nowhere. You
found
my
it.
damn closet, and it wasn't even mine, dog. My little brother had that shit, man. No,
yeah,
but porn teach you life skills, though.
my mom never found my stash. I never got caught. My mom never found my
My
stash.
mom, she found the stash.
Or if my mom did find the stash, she never talked to me about it.
I ain't have a stash, but I
But
had
the
it.
crazy thing about it, my pop found the stash.
I had a
Stash in the stash. Out of pocket. He think I don't know. I knew. I'm
man.
looking like, hold on, you took the good part too. Like, nigga, that was the joint.
He took one of them joints.
Rank on you.
He probably saw that. Oh shit, that nigga got this.
Is that?
I freaked out.
I was looking for this joint.
Crazy.
How the fuck he
You
find
go
it?
look for it.
What's the joint that come on Zay Sex Chronicle? My
Yeah.
pop put me onto that.
Oh shit.
You talk about this shit is like a movie for sex. That's how you know
That's
you into
crazy.
it. Like, hey yo, come look at this shit. Yo, being shit like
You just watching movie/porn.
Yo,
Movie
did y'all used to
boy?
watch the Skinemax Jones at night?
Cat House.
Cinemax turning to soft porn.
I used to watch Cat House.
Oh, you talking about like
Oh,
Busty
no, you
Cops?
talking about
Yeah.
HBO Jones.
Yeah, with the white
I
bitches
hated
and the
them
big
joints.
Real
titties.
Yo,
sex.
nutty as shit.
Real sex came with yo. I ain't
They
Yo.
were having sex. I heard they
That
were
was
having sex.
that
Cab
was strictly white
Confessions.
boy, young
Jason
white
X.
kid
But
porn
we had
right there.
sex.
I used to be on all that shit. Yo, it used to be a joint called Naked News.
Naked News.
Naked News. It was bitches on there doing the news, and they just be getting naked. That was back when cable was the shit, and I had the hot box channel 81 was the shit.
You remembering channels and
shit? Yeah, that was the shit.
That's crazy.
I used to get everything for free. All the fights, WrestleMania, porn.
I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody watched WrestleMania growing up.
That was that shit.
That was my bitch, yo. I ain't gonna lie. That
Who?
was something different.
Who your favorite porn star all the time?
Pinky and Jasmine Cashmere.
Which about you?
I don't really know them chicks' names.
You tripping?
I'm gonna keep it real. Like,
you ain't real. You
I'm
wasn't
not a real porn.
You wasn't a fan.
You know, I watch porn because it's funny to me.
Cherokee was really my bitch.
Porn is just the bitch with the fat ass on the scene.
Cherokee was my bitch.
That had the braces.
The
bitch that had the braces.
Janet Jack Me was my bitch too. I don't know why.
Bro, for y'all niggas, for you not to say you don't watch a lot of porn.
I said I watch.
I know a couple bitches names.
I said I'm not an addict.
You know a lot of them, man.
No, hold on. I know the porn stars.
No, how we addicts if you know their names?
I don't watch that shit like that.
Nigga, you don't watch basketball like that, but you know niggas' names.
No, I don't.
You don't know who Jasmine Cashmere is?
No.
You tripping?
I know who Cherokee is.
I know she real because Wallow did 20 years. He knew who Jasmine Cashmere is.
But I really don't know.
I mean, he did 20 years, nigga. He should know what every fucking female porn star name is.
Technically, you're right about that.
Yeah, I don't know it though. I'm gonna look her up though.
Yeah, she was nice.
I bet you are gonna look her up.
All right, so
what you doing? I'm in the bathroom doing research.
That's all this porn shit, yo. We been talking about porn for a long
That's how you know
time.
we was all real fans.
Yeah.
All right, we're going. What's the next one?
Quick question.
Yeah.
Do y'all feel like men and women are switching roles? Like today?
I think it been like that though.
Yeah.
Real facts.
And
I think niggas just claim a lot of shit that chicks do. Facts. That's just all the way around the board.
Cause like it's weird because like I had this conversation not too long ago with one of my homies and he was talking about how women be proposing to dudes now and shit.
Yeah, that's it's some things.
I think that's just it should be like that though.
You think so?
Yeah.
So
if
you want,
really why not?
They want equality with everything.
If it's equal rights, right?
Yeah, it's equal rights.
Why can't a brother get proposed to?
Nah, I'm
Why
cool.
can't you ask me if I want you to marry me?
I'm not with that shit.
Right.
Don't propose to me. I'm a grown ass man, dog. That's my rule. Like
I ain't do that shit when I
You
did
should
it.
have to get on your knee, but I ain't.
I got the ring and I was like, yo, you know what this
you
is.
tell your lady to take the trash out.
No.
When I got married, we looked at each other. Yeah, you want to get married? Yeah.
Like,
it was like
my lady
I asked her
gonna
if she
tell me
wanted to go to the
watch
movies on Friday.
If I see that it's piled up, I'm gonna watch it. If I see a ring around the tub, I'm gonna clean it.
That's how you knew I was a young boy.
Feel me?
you
Like
think
that's like when they say 50-50 in relationship, that's what I look at as 50-50.
Oh yeah, it's 50-50. Oh yeah. But like household chores, I believe that should be 50-50.
Yeah, but once upon a time, that was just a female thing. So it been
Yeah.
changing.
Right.
But at the same time, a woman wasn't working. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A woman was at home taking care of the kids and the house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now that women are working, I do feel like it can be a 50-50 thing. But don't get me wrong, that should be something that's discussed between you and your lady. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? If y'all can agree on that, you know what I'm saying, then that is what it is. But I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. Like, don't get on your knee proposing to me. I'm cool. You gonna be real.
So you got a problem with a female asking
no.
you if you want to marry him?
Yeah. I just feel like all right, so
No, you don't.
no, I do.
No, you
This-
don't.
And this
No,
is
you
why.
don't.
This is
because
why.
you asking her and her saying agreeing to it is just like her asking you and you agreeing to it.
So men are supposed to be masculine, right?
What that got to do with her saying, babe,
I'm-
do you want to get married? And then you saying, yeah.
No, that's
nutty.
that's different though.
That's
That's
what
not.
I'm saying,
I'm talking
though.
about a proposal, like her actually buying you a ring.
I'm not saying she gotta get down on one knee, but she can buy a ring and look at you and say, you know, some heartfelt shit, and then ask you would you marry her? I don't see a problem with that.
The proposal is much deeper than just saying, do you want to get married? You get what I'm saying? A proposal is an event. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's usually a man does whatever he does. He gets the ring. He gets down on one knee. First of all, the way it's supposed to go is the man talks to the woman's father. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but we
Like,
know that though.
Yeah,
So,
first of all, the
but
way
that's-
it's
but that's my
supposed to
point,
go
though. So
how
is
old
the
are you?
nigga's supposed to come to the house
I just turned
and
37. Oh yeah, my birthday just passed too.
yeah, nigga. First of all, it's not 1926 no more.
Yeah, I
You
wasn't
don't.
even born
Women
then,
don't
nigga.
have
Yeah.
gentlemen callers, and
barely
niggas
got- they barely know
don't come
their
up to the
dads.
house and
Don't talk
ask
to
the
their
father
dad.
for
You gotta
permission to
OCC
take
your
her out.
Dad.
Right.
No, but all right. So that just further proves my point. Like, so shit is shifting now, and like, and with everybody like being okay with the small shifts, it's allowing the big change to happen. Like,
I mean, well, you can look at the
What's
other.
the big change?
But that's the media fault, bro. That's not our fault.
I don't think it's the media fault. I think it be people somewhat searching for attention too.
It's
Yeah,
our
but
fault.
the only way
ask for
they
these rights.
only way they you right about that too, man. But
'Cause
the
it's a
only
new
way they
thing
get
now
their attention
where-
is by putting it in our face to
Yeah.
make us give them the attention, bro.
Right.
You gotta look at it as that shit fuck everything up, bro.
so do you feel like a man is the head of a household?
No.
Should be.
I think the provider is the head of the household.
Yes.
Nah.
Yeah, because my nigga,
So you gonna tell
If-
me if you
I
was
feel
married to
like-
Oprah with your regular ass job, you gonna be the head of the household?
Yes.
I feel like
try again,
Try
motherfucker.
again. You gonna be home taking care of the kids while she's on the road.
I feel like it's
Just
a
like Mother
look,
Sky and her husband,
listen.
bro.
I feel like it's a 50-50 thing in a relationship. We
We gotta bite
partners.
our pride.
This
man.
is our castle.
niggas is too
We
messy.
partners. But at the end of the day, the man is the head of the household.
yeah.
We partners,
She know
but
that.
I'm the like. It's like
Am I a man in the household?
Yeah, I'm just talking
Yeah.
about like he's the man of the household.
He-
But that
you
don't
can
mean
be a
no,
man
the
in
head
the
of
household.
yeah, but it's like
always the person
you,
who's
but
financially
y'all both
in
the
charge.
CEOs.
No,
both of y'all the
I'm not saying
CEOs,
that.
but
Bro,
you
I'm
the
not.
face of the company.
Bro, when
I'm
you
That's
write
what it
your
is.
taxes,
Claiming head of the
right?
house on the taxes. No, I'm
When
not.
But that's
that
what
all
you're
plays
saying.
a part.
Hold on,
That
hold on,
all
hold on,
plays
hold
a
on.
part into it.
Hold
Yes,
on.
it is. That shit ain't on there for
Have a
nothing,
title
bro.
for some-
All right,
Let-
so
let him-
That shit ain't on there for
okay,
nothing.
question. So since you talking that way, if your lady was to make more money than you, right?
That don't make her the head.
That's my point. The head of the household.
I said the provider. She could make more money than me, and I could do everything in that motherfucker. I could pay all the bills. I could take the kids, get their clothes, take them shopping, take them to movies, whatever. If I'm paying for all that shit, that's me.
because you were
She
because you asserting yourself, right?
The man is just the head of the household. Period, man.
That's
Bro.
my point. Like,
yeah. The man's head of the
that's
household.
what I mean. So
You can't say that.
In every
You
situation.
can't, bro.
So where's the situation where the man isn't the head of the household?
Nigga.
When he not providing, what you mean?
Oh, that's different. If a nigga just sleeping on the couch and he being a bum,
out her own mouth said that her husband is a stay-at-home husband. He take care of the kids. He don't work. She's the breadwinner. She's always on the road. She don't got time for him.
So they
in the
switch
family.
roles.
but at the end
Yeah,
of the
they
day,
switch roles.
he's still the head of the household.
Cool. Yeah.
How?
Because
How
he's
can
the
you
man.
consent?
Because
That's
he the
a
man in the
pride
relationship.
issue,
No,
bro.
all right,
Like,
so look.
that's a pride issue. What?
I don't even want
Just
like,
because we the man that makes us the head of the house,
No,
that's
so-
basically what y'all saying. That's
No,
a
so-
sexist term, bro.
Yeah, that's what
So
I
you know what, though?
I
I
ain't
got a
look.
different
I ain't
mindset,
gonna.
so I
I'm not.
can't
I'm not. I don't know what he doing. I'm gonna stand behind my shit. That's what exactly what the fuck I'm saying.
Bro,
So that's my.
you
opinion.
know why I feel like you capping?
I need.
Because
I
I'm
need to
hold
hear
on,
this.
hold
I need
on.
a female
Hold on.
perspective on this.
I'ma say
I
this.
like
I got a different mindset, so I can't even like go into it with y'all. Like, my mindset is different though. Like,
Bro, you feel
You
like
can go into it.
you could be dominant.
it's
right.
not even about being dominant.
That's what I think you basing it off.
think
Like
you-
you
you
being
think
dominant
you're
as
dominant
as
and
the
you're
male
not the head of
in
the
the
household?
crib.
No, it's not even about being dominant. My mindset is based off of my upbringing and my religion. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even want to like take it there because
No, we ain't. I feel you. We ain't-
But that's my mindset. So
Okay.
I mean, so I look at it like the way I was raised and what I believe in has me believing that the man is the head of the household. Now I'm not saying that the woman don't have a say. I'm not saying that the woman can't provide
Bro.
or do nothing.
Okay.
I
But I'm
feel
saying
all
that
that
the
you
man is the head of the
saying.
household.
Let me
But-
ask you this. There's a lot of successful women out here in these days, more than men, as far as owning businesses and things is going in that nature, right?
Hold on.
So most
ahead,
of the
go ahead,
time,
go
these
ahead.
successful women's, they in relationship with ancient niggas. That's they getting taken advantage of. They getting checks, and the chick is holding down everything. is he really the head of the household, or is this a tag that you want to have to make you to stroke your ego?
No.
Like what?
I mean, you definitely got deadbeat niggas. I'm going.
So what would that be?
No, but that's not. It's been that way forever. Like you always had dudes that wasn't holding their weight, carrying their weight, or playing their part.
I'm just saying, like, but you know, they still in a relationship. So what would they? Can they say they the head of the household?
Can they say it if they act that way? Yeah. I mean, me personally, I'm always gonna take on that role, regardless. She can make more money than me.
No, I know that's
she can do whatever.
Personal thing, but I'm just saying. But every situation ain't like that though.
Yeah.
All right.
I think
that's what I'm saying. It don't just because you know man, it don't automatically makes you the head of the household. It's all about what role you step up into be. Now most men that do step, then of course, especially if you a stepdad and
outside of religion,
hell yeah, you the head of the household.
Outside of your religion, as far as the way you was raised, you saying you think like that because you was taught to think like that, right?
I mean,
that's your upbringing. But do you feel like you have to be that way because you was raised that way,
or that's how
taught
you really,
that way?
Really feel.
You realize
so experience it.
I mean, everything. Most of the things we do is we're taught. We don't have instinctual and like we do. Nothing we do is instinct. You know what I'm saying? Like the only thing that
it's choice, man.
We have. Okay, so I chose that because that's what I saw.
But that don't mean you have to do it.
No, the
because
crazy
you
thing
saw
is,
it.
I was raised in a single parent household, but I still realized that a man is the head of the household.
Right.
So that's my point.
If
like,
but how? That's what I don't understand. You gotta make that make sense. Was it your dad that took care of you or your mom?
My mom and dad separated when I was 4.
Okay,
but
so
my pop still took care of us because they wasn't together.
But you live with your mom though.
Yeah, I live
in
with
the
my
house
mom
that she paid rent for and worked hard for. Am I right?
I mean, my dad paid child support, so
he have to do that. He have to do that. He don't get a pat on the back for that.
He definitely don't have to.
You have to do that. You have to do that.
Get booked. Like,
a lot of people don't do it, but you supposed to do that, and you have to do that. I don't give a fuck. Just like you gotta pay taxes, you have to pay taxes. Some people don't, and they get booked for it, but you have to pay taxes.
All right.
So it's like, so that's like slapping your mom's face.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
Not at all, because.
So you telling me, if you not working and you home with the kids, you cooking dinner, you fucking getting shit ready for, say they got school and all that, you doing all this shit you supposed to do that she probably would be doing if you was working and she wasn't. You telling me you still will find your way to show your male dominance in the crib to make you the head of the household without you not being the provider?
Yeah, and again,
respecting you as a man, I can see a woman doing that.
That's my point.
But you saying you the head of the household don't have nothing to do with respect.
So again, I can't really have this conversation with y'all because my mind is on a different level.
Can I say one more thing? You watch Martin, am I right?
Yeah.
You remember the episode when Martin found out Gina was making more money than him?
Yeah, but
how did that make him feel though?
That's
the same way how you making me feel about the head of the household thing. If you know what you doing as a man and you bring it to everything, what the fuck do it matter who's the head of the household?
It definitely matters, yo.
Why? If you a provider and you secure your wife, nobody can touch your wife. You know what I'm saying? Because when you lack at, she gonna pick up, and when she lack at, you gonna pick up. So it's like, what do it matter who really the head of the household if it's a team thing? That's like LeBron keeps shouting out, I'm the best player on this team. It's a team. You ain't gonna win without the fucking team, nigga.
I don't know how else to explain it. Like that's just how I feel about it.
All right, so it's a personal thing.
Anyway,
that's what I'm saying. It's a more masculine pride thing, but you know, I feel you. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people probably do feel that way.
All right, so oh man,
yo.
All right, so one last question. This is almost about that time.
Yeah, we about to get out of there pretty soon.
Yeah.
But
so it kind of ties into what we was talking about, but it's not. Materialism.
Oh man,
right?
It's black folks' worst enemy.
Yeah.
Everybody.
No.
Everybody.
black
don't
folks
say
in
I
general.
You thinking about fashion when you say material fall deep.
That's a people wide thing. I don't think that's just black people.
It's everybody. It's materialistic, bro. You see all these exotic cars out here. Black people don't.
Yeah,
own
but
them.
I understand that, but
Yeah, but you thinking
Black people don't got
materialistic
vacation homes.
They materialistic and broke.
We probably got an iPhone. We got the newest Jordans. That's about it.
rent $98, but you got on $300 sneakers.
They do go a long way.
You right there.
That's hurt.
But I think black people they don't splurge the best, but they do blow a lot of their money on fucking material shit. Like they don't use it for assets. We use it for like shit that don't
We
have
use
no
it to
value.
show off for other people.
Yeah, and if a white person or I'm gonna say other
I feel
people
what
in
you're saying,
general,
but I don't like when people say that. My bad for cutting you off. We don't do it to show off. We just do it to make us feel good about us, because we don't got shit.
right?
Most of us come from nothing, so we
I
got
like
a little
that
bit
perspective.
of something.
I like that. I gotta respect that perspective.
That's what I saw. I saw that somewhere where the boy was like, "Yo, we so used to not having nothing that when we get a little bit of something, we want to make ourselves feel good. So we gotta spend that on whatever it is that."
I like
make
that
us feel
perspective.
good.
All right,
It's
I can
so-
dig
it's
that.
so
I like
crazy
that perspective.
When you see little kids and they don't got an iPhone, they don't even want. It's like they gotta make an excuse of why they don't got the iPhone.
right?
You know what I
That's
mean?
crazy.
That's crazy.
Yo, so when I was in high school, we had a teacher. It was a white guy. He came to school dressed in the same thing every day, yo. And I don't know if he had the same pair of pants or if he just had a whole bunch of the same color pair of pants, like
Cartoons,
or the same. Yeah,
fucking cartoons.
yo. But old head, his car was raggedy. He wore the same pair of pants, same clothes to school every day. He was a teacher. He looked shabby and all that. Like, you know how they say Bill Gates, like he looked like he bummy, like he dressed bummy. That's how the teacher was.
Right.
But I ain't know. Boy was a millionaire.
Was he?
He was a millionaire. And the only reason we found out was because somebody seen him driving into his crib. His crib was big as shit. In the suburbs somewhere. And they said when they seen him, they was riding by and they seen him, that's like, oh shit, that's Doc. I don't want to put his name on there.
Right,
That's
right,
such and such. And they said that they was at the light. He pulled into his John. His what's the name? His garage door opened up. Said he had two like expensive ass cars in that John. He parked his beater inside that John and went in the crib. I'm like, yo.
You never know. Cause I remember when I was a kid, right, and I asked my mom, cause when I was growing up, I was a heavy AI fan, like every other nigga in Philly. You know what I mean? So I had all the new AIs, and I was a heavy Reebok and Jordans type of kid or whatever. But I remember asking my mom one day, like, cause you always see kids in the Bobos. Remember them Johns? Like you see kids in the bullshit ass. They not Chucks, but they look like Chucks, or you know what I'm saying? Or the felines that niggas be wearing now. We used to tease kids for wearing those type of big ass Skechers rock looking boots and sneakers or whatever. But I asked my mom,
out backs.
I was like, why white kids always wear like the corny shoes and you know what I mean, stuff like that. My mom was like, because that's why they have a nice house and a nice car. They don't wear the Levi jeans or you know what I mean, like the expensive ass jeans or people like that. They don't spend money. They spend money wisely. They buy a nice crib. They have a nice car, but they ain't gonna have no $600 pair of sneakers on.
On the bus.
You know what I'm saying? But like you said, with people who
some Balenciagas on the bus.
But like you said, with people who don't have nothing or not used to having nothing, they'll live in the motherfucking efficiency or some shit. But their wardrobe is worth more than where the fuck they live.
I seen chicks come out the crib looking like $1 million. They join fucked up roaches and shit, dusty, dirty ass cribs. But they look like they going out to the club. They looking like they got a couple dollars.
Right.
So yeah, like I think so. Is that materialism? Like, do you think they're materialistic, or you think that's just like a mentality? Like,
That's just their thing.
I think it's a little bit of both.
I think everybody got their thing.
I think it's materialistic, and that's why I say.
I think it's a little both.
When they do that, and they are going to the club, they selling themselves live a materialistic life. They want the nigga with the bag that's gonna buy him all the clothes, take him shopping, take him everywhere. I mean, show them a good time and helping them get the material shit that they want anyway. So I say, yeah, it still consists like material.
I mean, me personally, I think it's just like a preference and a thing. But like at the end of the day, everything got pros and cons, no matter what it is. Like you feel me? So it's just like, motherfucking. You might see the motherfucker who got the Skechers shoes, but the nigga got $10,000 worth of electronics.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's his thing.
You go to their crib, they got a game room and shit
they
like
do that. Like, you know what I mean? I got a friend like my homie Carrie. Like, he not the most fashionable person. He not gonna be fucked up either. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he spend his money in ways I won't spend my money. I see him spend a lot of money on shit that I be like, man, that's bullshit. But when I'm buying my shit, he probably like, nigga, that's bullshit.
Yeah,
like,
everybody got their own shit they into. So
you know what I mean? So I just started looking at shit like that for real.
Right, everybody got their own shit.
Like your uncle, nigga, we were just at the car show.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen,
that's been another episode.
It's been another episode of the Unfiltered Podcast. And in the absence of my guy, we was live. Yo, man, it's your boy BJ Clipping Hands, man. You got my guy.
It's Mr. Montega.
You know what I'm saying?
Them L's hitting him.
No, B just funny as
wow, what I do,
Look,
man? I ain't drunk, man.
On behalf of my man Mill Ticket, my man Chubbs, and B to the J over there, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all listening. We gonna get out of here and we holler at you next week.
Yeah, and I ain't have my E and J this week either.
We ain't had mine either, but he be back.
Damn.